Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the achievement of year 9, May 2024, section B, question 22. Question 22 here, work out this and give your answer in standard form. Now, you have many methods to answer or solve this question. The first method is the fast method, in which you can multiply the whole thing using a calculator, and it will give you an answer, and then you turn it into standard form. Now, let's do this method first. When you multiply these, this will give you what? Yes, you can do it in the calculator. Here, I'll write it here. So you can use all the steps with brackets. So 5.2 inside a bracket times 10 power of 4, close bracket. Remember to go down from the power, close bracket, and then multiply bracket 7.1 times 10 power of 3, and then go down from the power and close the bracket. This gives me focus on this, okay? 369, 2, 0, 0, and 0, 0, 0, okay? So this is the final answer that will come to you after you multiply all of this in the calculator. And then you come to this and turn it into standard form, Now, let me show you how you turn this into standard. Let's put it here. So basically, first, let's find the decimal point because we have no decimal point here. This means that the decimal point is here. Now, we're going to move the decimal point to put the number in standard. And standard means the number should be between 1 and 10, and then multiplied by 10 with a power. So let's move the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we moved the decimal point 8 times. This means that the power is about 10 power of 8. So we write the number again. So 3.692 multiplied by 10, and the power is 8. And this is the final answer for this question in standard form. Now, as I said, this is the method or the fast method of multiplying the number and then turning it into standard. Now, let me show you the other method that you can write here. Let's move this. The other method is putting these in order because it's multiplied. It means you can multiply this by this and multiply this by this. And when you write it like this in order. So 5.2 times 7.1, and then times 10 power of 4, and times 10 power of 3, like this. So 10 power of 4 and 10 power of 3, like this. Now, after doing this, you can multiply these numbers here, first ones, and write the answer here. And then multiply the powers, or multiply the tens with powers, and add the powers and write the number under it. So let's follow this step, same idea. So when you multiply this, 5.2 times 7.1, 5.2 times 7.1, and the answer is 36.92. I write it here, and then times. You can follow this method, same idea. Now, this one, 10 power of 4 times 10 power of 3 is going to be 10 power of 7. 10 power of 7. Let's have some space. So 10 power of 7, like this. Now, as we can see, this number here is not in standard form. It means I have to make it standard by moving the decimal point. Same idea as we did before. So I'm going to move the decimal point. The decimal point was here. I'm going to move it here one time. And this movement, because I want the number to be between 1 and 10. And this movement here will add 1 to this power. Because I made the number smaller, it means I have to add a power. So I'm going to add 1 to the power over here, 7 plus 1. So the new number will be like this, 3.692 multiplied by 10. And the new power is 8, like this, power of 8. And this gives me the same answer that I got from the first method. And this means that both methods are good. You can use the fast method in which you multiply And after multiplying in the calculator, you will have an answer and turn it into standard like this. Or follow this method in which you order the numbers that you multiply and multiply the tens with the powers and then make the number standard by moving the decimal point. And that's the idea of answering a question like this. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.